Hey everybody, Dean Rinker, Keller Williams Realty here with the April 2022 housing market update. Hey guys, this market has just been crazy for the last 2 years. Who'd have thought that a global pandemic would create the hottest real estate market in years in history, actually? So it's an amazing market. It's kind of a crazy market, but we're seeing some good things out there. Home prices are still expected to appreciate for the next year, actually for the next few years. We expect appreciation to be a little slower this time around. I do want to show you some interesting stats here, so I'm going to share my screen. This kind of stuff is really, really crazy. By the way, all this information is from my friend Ryan Lundquist. He's an appraiser here in the Sacramento area. He runs sacramentoappraisalblog.com. You could always go there and check it out. I just highlighted some areas here I wanted to show you. This is from March 2021 to March 22. And if you notice here, the median price has gone up in the Sacramento region. By the way, this is Sacramento, Placer, Yolo, and El Dorado counties. March 2021, $525 median price. Last month, $620,000. Median price went up 18.1% in 1 year. And that's off of a heck of an increase from 2020 to 2021 as well. Notice the average price per square foot, $297, $355. This is just in 1 year, up 19.5%. Really crazy stuff. We do expect prices to continue to appreciate, but the experts are saying that it's going to slow down this year a little bit, maybe only about 8 or 9% appreciation. But again, we're not sure. That's sort of the forecast, depending on what goes on in the economy and with the war and global impacts and interest rates. Keep in mind, interest rates are expected to continue to increase. The Federal Reserve is trying to cut down inflation. And actually, the housing market does need an increase in rates. We've seen the lack of supply because of COVID, lack of home inventory, crazy low interest rates we've seen over the last 2-3 years, and a heavy demand and low supply. So prices have been going up crazy, and it's going to continue a little bit, but rates are going to continue to go up. So if you're thinking of selling, now is really a great time, because the higher rates go up, the fewer buyers are going to be in the market. I want to show you one more graph here. This is just nuts. This information is crazy here. Notice the median price is up 18.1%. We saw that in the previous graph. Notice this one here, only 6%, 6.5% approximately of listings sold below the list price last month. That means almost a little over 93% sold at or above list price. For 21 months straight, we've had less than 1 month supply of home supply. That just means that we don't have a lot of homes for sale, and they're going to go quickly. We are starting to see more inventory come on the market. That's typical for this kind of time of year. In spring, we start to see more homes come on the market. So again, if you're thinking of selling, sooner rather than later is better, because there's going to be a whole lot more, or at least I should say more, competition coming on. Notice this last month, 72.1% sales had multiple offers. Some abnormally high, but slightly lower than 2021. The point is we're seeing still above list price offers. I sold a home in El Dorado Hills about 6 months ago for a buyer. He really wanted the house, and multiple offers. He paid $106,000 above list price. And we're seeing that. It's not uncommon. 100K above is crazy. We don't see a lot of that, but $20,000, $30,000, $40,000 above list price, not uncommon. But that's going to start to slow with interest rates going up and things just moving forward in the housing market. Notice down here, 72.4% of homes sold above their list price last month. That ties into this one. And current listings are starting to see fewer offers, because again, interest rates going up, that's going to bring some buyers out of the market. And eventually higher rates will affect home values. And so bottom line here, guys, if you're considering making a move, now is a great time. Let's put this back here. Whether you're thinking of buying, you need to buy sooner rather than later, because interest rates are going to go up. Now, again, they're still low. They're hovering around 5% right now. Historically, that's still low. But hey, we've been spoiled with these 2.5%, 3% for the last couple of years. It's pretty crazy out there. So if you're thinking of buying, doing it sooner rather than later. If you're thinking of selling, do it sooner rather than later, just because the higher rates go, fewer buyers in the market, and the fewer buyers mean less demand. And of course, we know what happens there with less demand. Stuff doesn't sell as quickly. Stuff doesn't sell above a list price. Stuff, I mean houses. So that's it we've got today. Feel free to reach out to me if you have any questions. 916-508-5353. 916-508-5353. Of course, you can email me as well, or text me, and hopefully we'll see you soon. If nothing else, we'll see you next month. Take care.